Hey yo, what's up everybody? How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So the series that I'm going to be doing maybe for like the next few weeks is going to be a accumulation of videos of things that happened in 2023, just to give you guys a summary. And we're going to start with food, which is one of my favorite foods in Nigeria, which is AMALA. So for all you AMALA lovers, gather here. All right, so this compilation of videos is just to show you guys, I would say, all the AMALA spots that I visited in 2023. I wanted to make it convenient for you guys to just watch this one video and see all the AMALA spots that I visited. Now keep in mind, there's probably way better AMALA spots. There's probably favorites of yours that I don't know. Comment underneath this video, hook your brother up. If you've had a great experience at some sort of buka or AMALA joint, comment underneath there with the place, the address, and maybe I'll go check it out. All right guys, so let's start. Now, I am predominantly focused on the southwestern region, which is the places that I frequent often, which is Lagos, Ogun State, and Ibadan. So those are like the three places I'll be talking about. And so let's get started. All right, welcome back. All right, so let's dive in. Let's start with the first place that I visited in Nigeria that was like a specialty AMALA place. I drove all the way from Lagos all the way to Ibadan. Guess where I'm at? I am in Ibadan, and somebody is taking me to the best AMALA spot. Because I've heard a lot of people talking about this, and this place is popularly known as AMALA Skye. But if you go there, the name in the front says Oshe Olorun Canteen or Cafe or something. Yeah, Oshe Olorun Canteen. But this place was wonderful. It was like my first insight experience. I think so, maybe as an adult or ever, I don't know, going to like an AMALA buka place. I think this was like, when I got to Nigeria, Sha. So this first thing I noticed when you walk in, there's like an AMALA lady by the entrance, and her whole job is to stir the AMALA and make sure that it's soft with no lumps and smooth. It was like, wow, this is so cool. These people are serious. So, and then they had other swallows. So that one, the experience was like you take your AMALA and then you go to like another stall where they have all the different types of soups like goat meat, ewedu, efo, begiri, all the stuff that you need. So anyways, that was like my first place. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll give that place like a 9 out of 10. So if you're in Ibadan area, check out the original AMALA Skye. Right now, I'm in Abeokuta, the city of the Olaya. All right, so the next place I visited, which I'm not sure when, but I've went here multiple times. This place, we're now moving states from Oyo, Ibadan to now Ogun State, close to Abeokuta. It's called Halaga. By the way, I'll post all the links to these videos underneath in the description so you guys can watch the full episode one by one. Halaga is amazing, very popular, always crowded, but their service is pretty quick. It's amazing. So yeah, this place, they have it more like, it's kind of like more like a restaurant, not like your typical buka type thing. So you go in, they have a stall. Their AMALA was just lovely. Meat was soft, tender. It was just great. And it was very affordable. Oh, they were not skimping on the ewedu like the Ibadan place. Look at that. I don't know how much it costs now, but you know, back then, Naira was not so high. So yeah, so that one, I think for a whole meal, you can get like 1,000 Naira or 900 Naira or 1,000 Naira then. I'm sure it's probably like triple double now when you go back there. So that one was also great. I'll also rate that one fairly high, probably like, maybe not as high as like AMALA Skye, but I'll say like 8.59, very close. So Google H-A-L-A-G. I never know how to pronounce it. Is it Halaga or Halaga? I don't know. But anyways, check that place out if you're in Ogun State. But there's also another place I recently visited in Ogun State, but I didn't vlog about it. This one is more of a traditional buka style. You can also Google Surulere Restaurant in Ogun State if you're around. So those are the two places so far: Ibadan, Oshe Olorun Canteen AMALA Skye, aka AMALA Skye, and then Halaga in Abeokuta. And now, let's come to Lagos. All right. So then, for some reason, and you guys will watch this in my videos, after I went to Ibadan, literally in a short content about it, I'll say almost like, I don't even know, maybe 6 months later or 7 months later, I was just driving on Admiralty and I looked to my left and I saw this huge sign that says AMALA Skye, and I was like, what? There's not AMALA Skye in Lagos. I don't have to drive all the way to Ibadan anymore. So that's the third one that I checked out. The first one in Lagos, third one in general, but the first one in Lagos that I checked out. Now, the experience, the place was not like all the other places. This one was very modern, had beautiful like TVs. The ambience was beautiful. It was not like a traditional like buka. But the amala, I would say, it was okay. I would give it, it was like decent for anybody that's not like a Yoruba man that doesn't know like, okay, what's a 10 amala supposed to be like. I would say the majority of people would enjoy it. They have everything, but I would say the experience is not the same. So I'll rate this one maybe like a 7.5. So it's good enough, but it's not like close to perfection. Like, I don't think they put a lot of effort and pride in like making sure the amala is their main thing. I feel like a lot of these restaurants in Lagos, because they are selling like rice, ofada rice, moi moi, plantain, meat pie, they're not like specialized. It's more like it's an option that you can get. So yeah, but I would say overall, if you go to AMALA Skye, you'll enjoy it, especially the ambience. There's AC, there's TVs, there's beautiful flowers. So yeah, I would say AMALA Skye was good. Now, the second place in Lagos that I visited was a place called Yakoyo. Now, again, when I first came, I just asked people, like if it's my Uber driver, I'm like, okay, where's the best amala place in town? And they'll be like, have you heard of Yakoyo? And I'm like, I haven't heard of that. So they're like, that's the best amala joint on the island. And I was like, oh, awesome, let's go. Again, Yakoyo, when I went there, super crowded. I would say this one is not like this one also is like a mixture. They don't focus only on swallow. They have like other authentic foods, but Yakoyo also seems way more affordable than like the other restaurants in Lagos. But it was just like packed. So I felt like professionals were there, young people were there, regular workers was there. It was like a mixed crowd of everybody coming to Yakoyo. So their amala, although it was hot, it was super crowded, the amala was wonderful. They also have a dedicated person stirring the amala. The amala is so smooth, so soft. I actually enjoy Yakoyo. I just don't like going there sometimes because it's just so crowded. But if I'm willing to like if I want like an affordable meal on an island, Yakoyo is where I'll go. And they have an upstairs, which is where I ate. So Yakoyo, I would also give it like an 8.5. It was actually, the ewedu, the burger, everything was very authentic. So it's Olaya Foods and Catering Services. All right, let's go check it out. The last place that's like restaurant style, there's actually 2 more to go, but restaurant style amala place in Lagos is Olaya. Again, through asking people around, Olaya is like a popular like amala joint restaurant. I don't know how they started. Maybe they started off as a buka and then they kind of expanded. So they're also one of those restaurants who has like all the other options and also amala on the side. But they have a dedicated amala spot, like a lot of these restaurants do. So I'll say Olaya is my most enjoyable amala experience. That's like restaurant style. Oh, that's very good. For some reason, Olaya is usually not overpacked and crowded like Yakoyo, but I think it's because their price is a bit higher than Yakoyo. Yakoyo is way more affordable, so a lot of people go there for like lunch, and then Olaya is a bit higher priced. But it's comfortable and their amala is fantastic. Their meat is good. Olaya is, I would say, in terms of a balance between quality of food and a sit-down restaurant, I feel like Olaya is also like 8.5. I enjoy it. So Olaya is probably my favorite on the island. Then there is this last place, which is like, I would say in terms of like a traditional buka, this is like my first time visiting one in Lagos. So which means I need to go visit more of these bukas on the mainland, because island doesn't really have lots of food choices like that. Mainland is where it has like more authentic versions and more options. But anyways, I was driving to Ibejuleki, and in the Bogije area across the street from like Jewel Potter's Mall, I don't even know the address. I think one of my business guys my business partner was like, hey, they've checked out this Amala spot a few times and it's great. And I was like, oh, let's go. It's like a little tiny hole in the wall spot in the corner like that. And they specialize in just Amala swallow and fufu and all those things. So we stopped by there. The experience was fantastic. There was the mama again. She was there mastering the amala, and then they had like efo, egusi, and ewedu and bakery and all that stuff. Their food was amazing, but the only thing was that it was very hot. You know, when you go to a buka, they don't put attention into TV, AC, all that stuff. People just come for the food, which I'm okay with, because sometimes I don't care. I just want to eat good food. It was amazing. I'll put it at like 8.59. Almost as the same level, because it was just authentic. The experience was good. The lady was great. She was welcoming. They just opened up. The amala was fresh. The ewedu was good. I actually even ate it outside. It was good. So that is, if you're in that area, that's also another buka that you can check out. But anyways, I wanted to just give you guys a cumulative location of all the amala spots that I visited for you amala lovers, so that if you're in Nigeria, you can check out one of these spots. But I am excited to check out brand new bukas, brand new amala spots. So if you guys have any recommendations, comment underneath this video, and I would love to go explore them and shoot about them, and we can continue. We can all bond over this, all of the amala lovers. Maybe I'll actually make a shirt called Amala Lover. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're looking to be a part of our estate, our community that we are building in Nigeria, in Ogun State, right outside of Lagos, we are still selling plots of land. You can come and invest. We should be kicking off very soon, in a few months or so. So we're just building, like, the place is called the Green Paradise. We're just building like a green and nature inspired community, living area that's also going to be self-sustainable. So it's going to be like a live, work and play type community that I think you guys would enjoy. It would have all of the modern amenities that diasporas are used to. Everybody is welcome, local. Check out thegreenparadise.com or call the WhatsApp number underneath this video. One plot right now is selling for $6,000. 300 square meter plot, which is a smaller plot, is selling for $3,500 equivalent. So you can multiply that in Naira to get the value. So if you're interested, definitely reach out to us. We would love to have you a part of our community. I think we have over 150 diasporas keyed in so far, and we have more lands and more room to expand. So if you're interested, let me know. And lastly, guys, remember, it's your time to rise and let your light shine. Peace.